Man, I'm all sweaty. I just played 2 games of basketball and put on this shirt to deliver this message to you. Don't worry where everybody else is at, they already left. Yeah, anyway, so no, what I'm talking to you about today is cannabis intoxication. And there didn't used to be such a thing. Before, when you'd say I got high, I got loaded, I got stoned, that was pretty much it. Intoxication was pretty much just used for you were really, really drunk. But what's happened now is that the amount of THC, you know, when you're smoking fire, not just regular tree, and the amount of THC in there is really high. Now, when you create wax, which is what we talked about on another video, or if not, you'll see it coming up later, but it's wax. And when you smoke wax, what happens is you take all the THC off of the bud, the plant, and the THC becomes an oil, and it's like 90% THC. So now what you're doing is you've made a controlled substance. Now it's no longer a natural plant. Now it's a controlled substance. And what a controlled substance means is that now you can get physically addicted to it. Pretty much, if you smoke wax every day for 5 days and you don't smoke it on the 6th day, that day you're gonna feel the chills, you're gonna be sweaty. You're gonna look a lot like me that just played 2 games of basketball, but you haven't played basketball with me, but you're still sweaty like this, but for nothing. Anyway, so where was I at? God, I'm glad there wasn't wax when I was growing up, or I wouldn't be able to remember anything. Like right now already, I'm forgetting stuff, because I used to smoke what you guys call bunk now, because when I grew up, weed was like maybe 8% THC, and now fire's like 30. But cannabis intoxication is real. I work at a school district, and I'm a drug and alcohol counselor. And so in 20 years of doing what I've been doing in schools and in private group homes and other different locations, intensive outpatient, what's happened is we've kept up with the cannabis, and what's going on in Colorado is we're getting reports back, and Oregon, 2 states that legalized marijuana before us, is that people are going to the emergency rooms and they look like they're having a panic attack, an anxiety attack, like they're freaked out on acid, LSD, shrooms, but it's just marijuana. And what happens is it comes in edibles. The number 1 way people get cannabis intoxication is edibles. Remember it, because it's going to be on your worksheet. So the number 1 way people get cannabis intoxication poisoning is through edibles, because you're only supposed to have so many milligrams of THC. And some edibles have over 10,000 milligrams when you're only supposed to consume 200 to 300 milligrams every 2 hours. So if you eat the whole brownie, the kind that they're making at the stores now, or you eat the whole gummy bears bag, it's like different now. Not the kind of brownies that they used to make 2 years ago or whatever, but like the stuff you can buy at the stores now when you're 21, the real edibles made by the companies, those really have the amount of milligrams on there. So if you used to say, I used to eat a whole brownie before that somebody made in their kitchen, compared to this company that's manufacturing it, it has the real milligrams. So be very careful with edibles. Candies, lollipops, lip gloss, eye drops, lotions, cookies. Be careful with what you're buying at the stores over 21 now that marijuana is legal, because you can get cannabis intoxication, and it's pretty much an overdose, a toxic overdose, and you will go to the hospital because you won't be able to breathe and your heart stops. So, all right, you guys, I had to get back to playing basketball and get out of this shirt, and good luck out there, man. Remember, what's the number 1 answer for, no, wait a minute. What's the number 1 cause of cannabis intoxication? Edibles. All right, you guys, later.